Alright, Friday morning, approaching 6 a.m. I'm out here at my previous muzzleloader hunting area, end of May, Memorial Day weekend. Out here doing a little scouting, seeing how the area is doing. It's definitely a little bit drier than last year. Came out here on Memorial Day last year and the waterfall was gushing. It's pretty dry right now, so definitely a drier year. But hiking on the road, gonna hike back up into my area, see if I can pick up any does or bucks.
I'm back at our camp now after doing a little bit of glassing this morning. Unfortunately, didn't pick up any deer. After soaking in the bird sounds this morning, Jordy and I headed to the creek to cool off during midday. Our plan for the day was to start backpacking later in the afternoon once it starts to cool down. After a day of frolic and leisure, me and Jordy are packing up to get ready to ascend. So we're gonna hike up, weave our way up there. Gearing up. Starting the ascent. Alright, we're about 0.65 miles and it is grueling up this hill. We're up at the top right now, making our way up to the top, but it's a slow grind. We're about an hour in and we're only about a little over half a mile. But we're gonna slowly chug, keep chipping away.
What elevation have we done?
400 feet.
400 feet, okay.
400 feet gained so far, out of 1,000.
Recently, we've been hiking 3 miles in an hour, but it's pretty flat.
Yeah.
And we're at 0.75.
Alright, we made it about 1.4 miles. Our goal was about 2.4, so we're about a mile short. It gets really sheer, and I have a pretty nice glassing spot here, and we found a nice, like the first really nice area we could camp, so we might camp here, and then in the morning hike up, see what's above. We're taking a little break right now to decide, but I'm thinking we're going to camp here and then hike up in the morning. Unfortunately, no deer yet, but got a nice little dinner. Chicken coconut curry. Out here, Saturday early morning. High alpine. SoCal version. That is the top of the ridge up there. Alright, yesterday when we first started backpacking, we started down there by the campsite and we weaved our way up this road, and our campsite is right, there's a little tent speck over here somewhere. I think it's right down there is our campsite. And then this morning we hiked a little bit farther up to get a little bit better vantage point. Definitely a lot of hill, about 2 miles uphill, probably close to 1,000 feet elevation gain, but some epic views.
Alright, just classed up the first deer. I saw some movement and it was a doe coming out of the bush here. It walked its way up and crested over the backside of this ridge. So we're gonna hold put for a little bit, but then I might try to go get closer down here and relocate it on the backside. Alright, we got a deer glassed up on the hillside, very far away. I can't even see if it has antlers or not. Unfortunately, I don't have a spotting scope, but it's in the wide open in some bushes. Standing there, it's starting to move down, but I got glass on it. Second deer we've glassed up now. So, it is on this hillside, about halfway up. Probably about 700 yards, 800 yards, maybe 1,000 yards away. Yeah, I don't think you can pick him up in the video. He is right above the black log. I think you can barely see him. Alright, we got 2 deer right above the log. You can see, I know, I can see in the camera the speck of one, but 3 deer glassed up now. Alright, we got 2 more deer glassed up. So the original doe that I spotted on the hillside. And then there's a larger deer. I can't tell if it's a buck or not. It's a lot larger, but it's too far away to see its antlers or not. I thought it had antlers, but it's really too hard to tell. It has like some white on its head, but it could be its ears. So I'm not going to say it's for sure a buck, but it's definitely bigger bodied. Almost like a bighorn sheep body. But it just went into the bush. So far, pretty successful morning. Alright, 3 deer total. 2 does, 1 questionable, could be a buck, could be a doe. The 2 does bedded down, and the 1 maybe buck is still out in the open. We're getting ready to pack it up. The deer are starting to move to their beds as the sun comes up some more. So as Jordy. Jordy just corrected me. I've actually seen 4 deer this morning. 1 originally from this morning, and then 3 on this hillside. So, pretty good morning.
After this trip, I realized it's time to get a spotting scope. That way I can get better wildlife footage and connect a camera to my spotting scope. I've been just holding my iPhone up to my binoculars, so it's a bit shaky, and the binoculars don't have enough zoom to pick up the animals from such a far distance. We're all packed up from our backpacking trip up the hill here. Gonna head down the mountain and do some car camping closer to the road. Alright, it's 9 a.m. We're all packed up. 4 deer spotted this morning. We're gonna hike back down, do some relaxing. After a well-needed afternoon lunch, we filtered some water in the creek and had a delicious coconut water. We were hiked up in here, got some cloud cover coming in, got some winds. We're gonna set up the teepee here for another night. Gonna have a little salami break though. Want to eat it out of your mouth? Alright, we're working on taking the tent down. We had it set up right here, but a Forest Service ranger came by and told us we cannot camp here. We have to be 150 feet away from the road. So we are about 50 feet away. So we're not going to fight it. We are going to move about 100 more feet. We got a better spot anyway, so we're in the process of packing up and moving spots. This is our 4th time setting up the tent in the last 48 hours. All right, little camp tour after resetting up the camp. Definitely a little more of a remote spot. The road is just right over there. Got our teepee staked down. Got some water filtration going. Chairs in the shade. Table all organized. Got dinner prepped. Getting my bag prepped. I'm gonna go out for an afternoon glass. Got all the necessities.
All right, Sunday morning, another night out here at our new camping spot. Had a little bit of an adventure last night. I was sleeping and I heard a mice right by my head chewing on my sleeping bag, on my mat, on something. And then this morning when I got up, here's the tent setup. My underwear over here are all chewed up. He got to him. So he must have gotten in from under the tent over there. In the middle of the night, Jordy came and put rocks on the outside, now this side, because that's where my head was, to seal it up. You can see the seal job that she did, but did not stop Mr. Mice from getting my underwear. I heard him last night in these bushes, so he must have came right over.
I wanted to do the whole tent, but I ran out of rocks and it was the middle of the night, so.
Also, I found this hole over here. It might be an underground mice. I'm not sure if that was there or not before. All right, we left our camping area. We're doing a little scenic day drive now. Found this little cool area. Really big sheer rock cliffs. There's even a little cave down in there. And some people rock climbing some of these cracks. Reminds me of the Emerald Pools in Zion.
During our scenic day drive, we ran into a rattlesnake right off the side of the dirt road here. It was originally coiled up rattling. Pretty large size rattlesnake. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more outdoor content.